Here I'm setting a timer on Mickey. I'm doing a 15-minute kitchen cleaning session. That's an improvement. I'm smiling. The last one was 10, and we'll see if I can get through this, keeping good posture, good movements with my arms staying close to my body, and not having a flare-up. So yeah, I'm doing a bit of a clean up of the bench so I can take the clean dishes out without getting them dirty again. I probably should have left the dishwasher door shut so I don't have to reach over it, because then I'll end up leaning my back over and then I get a sore back if I... Yeah, see, I shouldn't really be leaning at all, but there we go, I fixed it. So what I'm doing is my physiotherapist set me some functional tasks to do as my exercise homework so that I can get through my basic tasks. There I am, fixing my posture and making sure to hinge at the hips instead of bend the back. And I'm using both hands to pick up the plate so I don't have to pinch them with my hand, and because that irritates my ulnar nerve and something in my elbow as well. So I'm trying to make sure I do consciously think about the way I'm moving my body, which is not normal. Usually I just rush through it. The camera's a bit crooked. I'm like, oh, you're wonky. So yeah, normal for me would be to just rush through it and do it all as fast as possible. I've been a chef since I was 17, and then I've been in disability support work, and there are physical jobs and there are time pressure, and I'm just learning how to slow down and just do basic things a little bit at a time. I actually have Alexa set as a timer and Mickey Mouse as a visual timer, and then I have my...
For how long?
And then I have my Spotify playlist playing in the background.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Alexa, stop. Every time Alexa pops up in one of these videos I'm editing, the one in the bathroom behind me pops up and, hello, what is that you want? That's a bit funny. Anyway, I'm still getting through the top rack of my dishwasher. I'm not sure if I should cut this one short or leave it long. I'm thinking I'll just leaving some as they are. I'll have a bit of dancey dance. I've got Metallica playing Into Sandman, I think it is, so I'm having a little bit of a boogie. So yeah, I've got a whole range of injuries that you can't see. My left shoulder, and actually both shoulders, got bursitis, and my left shoulder got a tear in the rotator cuff at the top of the shoulder, and then I had another injury and it tore the labrum, which is the little ring of cartilage that sort of holds the top of your arm bone in place in your shoulder socket. So I tore some of that cartilage, so that's not great. And I've got some dancing again, there we go. Got some ulnar nerve damage, so I have cubital tunnel in my left hand, but I think it was fairly traumatic. It wasn't not just irritation and swelling in the elbow, like it was quite a traumatic thing that damaged my ulnar nerve. So my two little fingers on my left hand have been tingly for 2 years, 3 years? I don't even remember now. A long time. It's still annoying. I'm used to it, but it's still goddamn annoying. And I drop things a lot. Although I've learned a bit of strength issues in my hands, you see. I drop things a lot, but I sort of got I'd say you got used to it, but you can't really get used to it because you rely on your hands. But anyway, yeah, so that's the left side, which is, yeah, that's fine. So I started to rely on the right-hand side some more, but your body tends to compensate if you've got an injury, and it doesn't happen on purpose. Your body's smart. Your body thinks it's smart. And it finds a workaround and sort of does it by itself automatically. And oh, I can't reach that cupboard, so I have to stand on a chair. It's too high. I can't reach that far above without hurting myself. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying now, so that's great. Distracted my own self. I think I'm probably still listening to Metallica. Yeah, so that's right. I don't remember what I was saying now. The right-hand side compensates for the left. Well, it has been compensating for the left for a long time, and you don't do it on purpose. It just happens as you get through your day, and the right-hand side's having a lot more problems now than it used to. And I basically noticed that it was sore. The elbow got sore, the shoulder got sore every now and then. If I try and do too much, and my right compensates and does more of the work than the left. My right side has actually been flaring up and getting irritated. I had a good 5 days a little while ago where I could barely move my right arm, so that was fun. It was quite painful as well. I was a little bit panicky. It's quite panicky if you wake, if you sort of hurt yourself and you don't always notice straight away. It's sort of the swelling comes up later, and then all of a sudden you can't move your arm and it hurts like shit. And I was a little bit panicky to not be able to move your arm where you used to being able to, and it hurts like hell. Yeah, so it's very hard to drive yourself to the doctor when both of your shoulders are fucking sore. My steering wheel in my car is pushed so far up, to the steering wheel, and my car seat, like they're so close together. My knees are pressed against the dash almost, but so I can keep my elbows by my side when I drive. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, and I'm clearly enjoying the music more than I'm enjoying doing the dishes, but oh well, that's how it goes. Like I'm just about done. I'm a goofball. Oh my god. I'm just about done drying the dishes now, I think. I wonder what I'm listening to there now. Obviously different songs come on. This one's more dancey and less headbangy. Anyway, does anybody out there have any trouble trying to slow down and pace themselves? You'd think that slowing down would be easy, like doing less. Let's do less, do it slower. You'd think that'd be easy, but it's not. Oh my god! But it's not easier. It's hard, especially if you're used to just doing a lot of stuff. I started filming these so I could watch how I move my body, but that's not the way I meant. It was so that I can watch the way I move my arms, and if I notice cues. I think I'd been looking for the lid for the boiled eggs for some time, and it was in the dishwasher. So I'm a bit excited. But yeah, I'm supposed to keep looking out for if I'm, like earlier, if I'm bending my back too far, standing too far away from things, not hinging at the hip, reaching further than 90 degree angle of my arm to my body, you know. Or even some videos I'll film myself doing a chore and I'll have grabbed my arm but then kept going because I'll just not notice that I've obviously gone too far. But it looks like I'm mostly moving in the right way for this one, and I don't think, when was this one filmed? The 27th? I'm pretty sure I didn't have much of a flare-up after this. Maybe it gets a tiny bit sore every day. I mean, when I say no flare-up, I don't mean no pain. You know, I get a little bit sore from just everyday stuff. And then I go to sleep and I get a bit sore from rolling around and sleeping. If I sleep, roll onto my side. I usually wake up in the morning a bit stiff and sore. But when I say no flare-up, I mean nothing that's like outrageously preventing movement more than normal. So yeah, I'm just questioning whether I should let this go for the whole 15-minute set. I'm just having a good time dancing there. I just don't know how much of this I should leave in. I have chopped up videos so they take up less space and crammed 10 minutes of videos into 1 minute. I don't know what I heard then. Something. I've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. I must have set Alexa for 10 minutes and the Mickey Mouse timer for 15 minutes, so I've got 5 minutes left to do. I think I was working on unfilling the dishwasher and wiping that bench between the sink and the coffee machine. And I'm also hoping to get to the chopping block in the middle of the room. But I'm not supposed to rush. I'm supposed to do it at a good pace, so it's hard not to rush though. I mean, you see, it'll go 5 minutes ago. That would have hurt like shit, turning my wrist with that fry pan in my hand like that. But I just kept on going. I guarantee that hurt like shit. Now I'm fumbling around because my hands don't always do what I want. Fine motor skills are a bit shit from the ulnar nerve damage, but hey, we got it in there. Just a bit violently. I think I'd forgotten I was filming myself at this point. Definitely. I'd most definitely forgotten. Oh no, I remembered. I clearly wasn't planning to put this one on YouTube though. But I figured, what the heck? What the heck, I say? Put my idiot self on the internet, dancing while I do my dishes and wipe the benches. Why the hell not? I don't know what I oops then. I must have done something. Okay. But yeah, anybody tell me in the comments if you've ever had to reduce yourself from your gym aspirations of physio down to the just getting basic tasks done. Somebody didn't empty the coffee filter, and it wasn't me. That's probably, yeah, it's obviously gross. The coffee grounds need to go out in the compost. Like, ew, old coffee stuff. Don't you love it when the people you live with don't clean up after yourself? No, it's my 18-year-old son, and I love him dearly, but he could probably clean the coffee machine after him. Maybe one day. I won't be mad though. It's not that big a deal as long as somebody remembers to do it before it goes moldy. What have I done? I don't know. Dropped stuff again. Dropping stuff gets a bit old. Especially when people tell you, be careful. And it's not because I wasn't being careful, it's because I can't feel my fucking fingers, man. Well, not all of them, half of them. Well, it depends. If my elbows are all swollen up, I won't be able to feel like my whole left hand. Usually it's just the pinky and half of the ring finger and half of the edge of my palm along where the little finger goes down, but the length of my palm, and then around the back of my palm as well, on the back of the little finger. If you look up where ulnar nerve tinglies go, it'll show you a little diagram Anyway, I think I've nearly finished my cleaning session and I've managed to talk some nonsense through the whole thing. Whoops. I think I'm pretty happy to have finished wiping the bench in time. Oh, I finished. Yeah, time's up.